A new season of the European GT4 series starts here at Monza with a mighty grid ready to go racing. We are a minute away from the start of the formation lap. There you can see this 11 brand strong grid stretching all the way back to the Parabolica. We had qualifying for them this morning, and it is not only a fascinating entry in terms of the cars, but also in terms of some of the drivers that we have on Blick. And as I say, we are about to go racing. Those are the cars now come down towards the timing line. Over that they go. Now, when they get towards the start line, the lights will go green to get the opening round of the GT4 European Series underway. We are racing for an hour, and it's a good start made by Charlie Fang in the blue McLaren, but the white and blue car of Dan Mackay is alongside him as they funnel down towards the first of the show racing. Green flags fly, racing again. Number 12 BMW of M.BENYAHIA comes out of the Parabolica, and the race back underway. Actually, Piana not staying with the McLarens in a straight line. So it is game on again between Mackay and Fag. Down towards the first chicane, Dan Mackay defends. Charlie Fag goes to the outside line. Mackay quivers under braking. Mackay moves across and covers the line. Turns right, turn left. But now, look, the BMWs are right there behind. Houseman is fifth in the Chevrolet Camaro, and the top six rounded out by Nikolai Muller-Madsen. There's Charlie Fag, who comes in to give way to Michael Benyahia, his co-driver. So out gets Charlie. In will clamber Benyahia. Number 13 there you see is the Mark Martin Philip Baker Mercedes that's never really featured in this race, and is a retirement after dramas early on. That car. They come towards the fast right, and Olivier Hart controls the pace. Still, the 55 McLaren stares at the back of the number 14 McLaren. Different drivers, Benyahia and Lessen. Benjamin Lessen carrying on Dan Mackay's good work. But can Olivier Hart now fend off the McLarens as we go racing? It was an excellent pit stop that has really set up the Chevrolet team for this. The V8 Racing Squad lead at Monza, and where horsepower counts, there's an awful lot of it under the brave right foot of Olivier Hart. We go racing once more then down towards the first chicane. So Hart it is ahead of Lessen, ahead of Benyahia. In fourth place is Zurgen, fifth is Simon Knapp, who goes through up in a fourth place. The black BMW goes by them. Simon Knapp gains a position coming down towards the first chicane. To the inside line, through goes Lessen. He gets the job done into the first of the Lesmos, and through goes the McLaren. Olivier Hart straight away tries to fight back, but Benjamin Lessen is ahead, and he aims to stay there as they come now through the second of the right-handers. And now Hart is going to have to defend that second place from Michael Benyahia, and that might just let Benjamin Lessen get away. The three leaders are as one, look, as they come now down towards the Variante Ascari. Hart under investigation for the pit stop, under attack, and he loses second place. So the two McLarens go through, and the pit stop now almost becomes academic anyway, because he's lost the race lead. He's going to lose third in a moment, I suspect, to Simon Knapp. So the two McLarens that argued over the race lead early on are still doing it, and they come now down towards the Parabolica once more, with Benjamin Lessen ahead of Michael Benyahia. Now what about third place? Simon Knapp in the black BMW, looking good. And a 2-second stop-go penalty for Olivier Hart. 2 seconds stop-go for being short on the pit stop. Olivier Hart, we thought it was good, it was not good enough in terms of not fulfilling the regulations. Hart will get a stop-go at 2 seconds. So he's going to lose that third place anyway. Simon Knapp is almost in the mix in the BMW as they power past the pits once more. To the inside line goes the blue McLaren for the race lead. Michael Benyahia has done it, but he goes deep into the corner. Lessen is alongside him. They lean on each other. Up the curve goes Benjamin Lessen. Hart gets his second place back. Simon Knapp goes ahead of him as well. Simon Knapp is in the box seat potentially here. He's going to get second place away from Hart when he has to serve the stop-go. And Benjamin Lessen, by being forced up the curve, loses out and drops back into fourth place. But can Simon Knapp come through and get himself past the Camaro, which in a sense shouldn't really be defending because he's got the stop-go to serve, and then do anything about the race leader with just under 14 minutes to go. Tremendous race. Hart, though, is attacking for all he's worth. He's back up the inside. He's going to go through and retake the race lead, or is he? Not quite. Still on the inside. Up the curve. There goes Michael Benyahia. yes, he wants to defend, but in a sense, the team could say, let him go, because the Chevrolet's got this penalty. The Camaro has to serve a stop-go penalty, so they could, in a sense, do without this squabble. It just might get the McLaren into strife. It also means that net, he's being delayed by having to go defensive, and that's allowing Simon Canap to stay there with them. Let the Camaro go, and then drive your own race. Could be the idea here, but the team operating, number 55, which is the Team GT squad, looking at what's going on the track, and what they see is Michael Benyahia keeping Olivier Hart at bay. But Simon Canap in third place now in the BMW is under attack from Benjamin Lessem down towards the Parabolica. So is the Camaro going to be in this time? I think it's fair to say Olivier Hart has proved a point that he's going to be a quick racer this year, as we always expected him to be. He's on the inside line out of the Parabolica. Is that for pit in? Yes, it is. So into the pit lane comes Olivier Hart. The green flags are ready, and the final 5 minutes are almost underway now as the cars come off the Parabolica. Green flags fly at the control line. Now we are back racing. And so it is Michael Benyahia who is, as they come across the line, half a second up on Benjamin Lessem, and Simon Canap dropping back a little bit. Heading into the braking zone for the first chicane now. So it is nose to tail and contact there as Freiberghaus rubs up alongside the BMW of Canap. And then in 5th place, Kisiel. Two race-leading McLarens as one, and Benjamin Lessem goes for the race lead around the outside of the Curva Grande. That's going to be the inside line, heading in towards the second chicane, and Benjamin Lessem is going to get the race lead back, is he? Yes, he is! Through he goes then, up on the inside, so for the Equipe Verschure squad, with 4.5 on the clock, into the race lead, back into the race lead goes Benjamin Lessem. Down a second, Michael Benyahia. They've tried everything, whether it's Charlie Fagg or Michael Benyahia in that car, but the Verschure car has always had a slight edge. 3rd is Canap, 4th is Freiberghaus. So the race leaders currently on lap 25. There in 5th spot is Jan Kisiel, and 6th behind him is Marius Zug. Then a bit of a gap was opened up before in 7th place is Jan Kasperlik. 8th is the Alpine de Pierson-Sinena, the Alpine champion of last year, the Renault Sport engineer. In 9th place is Max Tresoldi now in 71 BM, and 10th is Marc van der Aar, his BMW M4. Leaders come off the Variante Ascari, just under 4 minutes to go. And Benjamin Lessem is the winners by 0.2 of a second from Michael Benyahia and Charlie Fagg. Simon Canap 3rd, Avec Udell along with him. 4th, Cedric Freiberghaus and Nikolai Müller-Madsen, ahead of Jan Kisiel and Max Kerbold, with 6th going to Marius Zug and Gabriele Piana. After that, it's Kasperlik and Schürrle ahead of Bogarts and Van der Aar, Meloni and Tresoldi, the top 10 by Tretz and Pavarud. They complete that ahead of the Alpine, the best of the Alpine's home of Pierson-Sinena and Pierre-Alexandre Jean. So there the remainder of the order. And one or two hard luck stories, inevitably. But an excellent effort by Benjamin Lessem and Dan Mackay to score victory in this first GT4 European Series round of 2019. Right place. So Simon Canap and Avec Udell for 3rd place there. Charlie Fagg, and with him Michael Benyahia taking 2nd spot. And then the race winners, Dan Mackay and Benjamin Lessem, go for the top step of the podium at the end of this first GT4 European Series. So the national anthem done, and now the drivers will receive the trophies. Pirelli, which provides the tyres, of course, for the GT4 European Series, is on hand. And Charlie Fagg, perhaps a little frustrated that he couldn't find a way past Benjamin Hassan, but it was not, past Doug Mackay in the first.